Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall weekly going into the 19th of August. So there's a lot coming through, so I'm turning on the camera now as I'm setting up. So one of the profound things about your direct guidance and everything, people talk about aha moments, they talk about inspiration, they talk about signs, symbols, messages, they talk about getting love, support, backing, which we all receive, and divine guidance, almost like our navigation system. What is also so profound and is coming through lately that's so amazing is they really support you, and it goes in line with the spirit message tip right before this about how you can lighten your load, lighten your stress. I mean, it is one of the most loving things. They could really be opening up your eyes on how you can actually take things off your plate, make things easier, bring a new order, or do things in new ways, that you're actually more balanced and not as stressed out. And so don't discount what you're guided to. There's something about that there could be a new order or new ways of doing things that actually lightens your load, body, mind, spirit, that lightens your load. With that note, I'll give you some examples. As my work was picking up, and I do this channel on the side just as, I mean, I don't even do this for business. I don't do this for anything really. But there was a lot of time involved. Besides doing the videos, there's a lot of on the back end, and it was made clear to me. Basically, I had a conversation. Who said that I have to do all the work? I could leave it to spirit. Like, for example, on the front end, I do the video, I'll load it, but the whole back end work, like for YouTube, I'm not doing anymore. I'm leaving it to spirit. Like, whoever sees the video sees the video. I'm not trying to grow or do this as a business like other people. So I can just I could free up. And I think that's the message. Just like, how can you free up the load, free up the stress, free up the pressure, free up, right? Because, I was starting to really feel it. As much as I love doing these readings and I love the act of doing the readings, it's the work after the reading that is a lot, right? It's a lot. Besides the copy that you see, there's a lot that happens on the back end for YouTube. I gather it's for them to fund the videos, and they were saying, who said I have to do that? Can't I just trust spirit, that we're all energy, whoever's meant to find the video will find it? I'm not going to be burdened with the back end. At work, there were burdens, and they were like, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to choose to worry about that. You can let that go. You can trust more that we got you. There was something about the loving part of actually de-stressing that's very real. So don't discount like what you're getting if it brings a new order, new ways of doing things that actually works better for you. All right, so you could be guided to that, and that's what I mean. And a lot of it is the end result. It's lightening your load in some way. So I found that with this channel, with my work, what I do for a living, in my personal life, how I'm doing things, it's almost, to be honest with you, it's valuing your time and energy more. There's something about honoring your time and energy more on what really matters or what can make the biggest difference. And now a bird just soared by. So maybe it's a power thing, like what is actually just wasting your power, wasting your time, wasting your energy, taking it back, really having your eyes open. You could really get divine guidance on that. So it's not just, like they said, they're helping you to accomplish things in the physical, but also the energy you have to do it with. And so don't discount the everyday little guidance or small voice that's just the guidance of, like, you can lighten that load. And it might not make sense to anybody else. Like, just that little thing, I'm sharing it with you because you're watching a YouTube video, but people would be like, what's the point of doing a video if you're not doing it properly or adding the proper things for people to find your videos? Like, might not even be rational. But that's what spirit, it's like, you don't have to do that. Don't do that then. Relieve yourself of that. So there's something about relieving yourself of that, trusting a little bit more, and they could be guiding you to new ways, new order to things, and you can have greater peace with that. It's letting go and trusting, really. And I just find it helps you retain your power, actually, because I think when we're bombarded with thoughts or feeling like we have to, that's how it's done, or we have to do this, no. You actually don't. You can make a different choice. You can do whatever. But it's definitely something about new order, new ways, being open to that. And if you're getting guidance, you who's watching, don't discount what you're getting, because somehow they could be lightening your load, either body, mind, or spirit. And that's just as important as being led to something on the outside of ourselves as the inside thing of letting something go so you're more in power for the things that you're supposed to be doing. I'm meant to share that message, so you could take that or leave that. But, and that to me freed me up. So there's something about freeing you up and feeling more, you know what, they really have your back. It's just really loving and so supportive. Like I said, love, support, backing. I really mean those words. So we're going to tap into the 6 decks here. And then right after, I'll do the weekly spirit support where I tap into the free spirit decks. I'm going to be doing those 2 readings weekly. Periodically, I'll be doing other readings, and then of course I do the monthlies, but they're definitely like shifting. Even the way I'm doing this channel, I could see shifts with the way I'm doing work, the shifts I'm doing with personal stuff. And you at home, you know, who's watching, you could find that there's shifts, and to kind of go with the flow of that, because in the end it could be new order, new ways, and in a way it's going to alleviate what you've been carrying in some way. Like you don't have to, it could be done in better ways, newer order, better ways, right? So it might make sense, appear like it makes sense, but it does make sense. And sometimes you just got to trust, and it's just amazing. At the end, it could be really freeing you up or alleviating stress or burdens that you may have been carrying. Like you don't have to carry it with you. Sometimes we put so much pressure and stress like added. I'm totally guilty of that. And I find in my life, of all the spirit messages that I've shared with you and countless more since I've been a kid that I would email myself, the most loving part was like the self-care of it all. The guidance or just the profound guidance that you get that actually is just really helping your spirit. Like not even so much of what you're doing outside of yourself, but your own spirit. They hear everything that you're thinking, holding in your heart, and what comes in, it's like self-care of you in such a beautiful way. I hear myself talk, I'm not even giving justice to it, but I know you've all experienced it. Don't discount it. Another thing was that as much as you might be watching or hearing or seeing things from outside of you, do not discount everything that you're getting directly. It's priceless. And just go by that above. Lean into that even more than what you're doing in the physical sometimes. That's what I'm finding a lot, because outside it could be crazy, chaotic. Lean into spirit and it will carry you through. And yeah, okay, so let's tap in. That was enough of me babbling, but I haven't done a video. It seems like a very long time, so that was everything. We're going to tap into the archangels for the journey. We're going to tap into the energy we're dealing with. We're going to tap into the goddess guidance, what to surrender to make it easier. A lot they're helping us with, no doubt. Messages from heaven, loved ones passed on, our spirit guides and guardian angel messages. Whatever the length of the video is, I'll look up the angel number message. It'll be the first pinned comment on the video. And again, right after this, the order, you can watch in whatever order. Usually, if you find my videos, you're meant to. Whatever order you watch it, you're meant to. But it came up in the comments. I do the overalls first, and then I do the added weekly support after. But you can watch it in whatever order. Okay, so let's get into it. That was a lot. I don't think I've ever spoken so much in the beginning, but let's just clear out and receive. But there's just so much coming in directly. Don't discount everything you're getting in directly. And even on the small things. And I think that is what they were trying to bring forth. It's like on the small things that could just be alleviating the burdens, the stress. Maybe it's shifting the order, new ways, new order of things. Just pay attention to that, because it's just amazing how that happens. And it could just be something simple as you're going to be doing something this way instead of that way, or you're going to be doing that instead of this, or all of a sudden it's like your eyes are open to a new way of doing something or handling something, and it's just taking something off you. That's what I'm getting, and that's just as priceless as getting something. You know what I mean? Like letting go of something is just as powerful as getting something. And I think this is for August, the eye-opening, the divine guidance has been off the charts. And I'm talking about direct divine guidance. So way beyond what I'm saying, you're just getting a lot of guidance on how you could do things in better ways, newer ways, new order, things that support you better. It's just amazing and so loving. So loving. It's like loving care of your spirit. All right, number one card out of all of this. Yes, and I think we're getting it because of this. These are your angels in the physical. Now, despite what fell over, the disappointment, loss, things not working out, they are seriously telling you directly that everything happens for a reason. that you are to release the regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. This is pretty much what I'm babbling. What they're going to be giving you in the private moments is they're pushing you on forward despite the past and everything that has happened, and you are not supposed to carry this with you. See, she's not carrying like what spilt over with her. She's going forward now, and you should feel the love, support, backing as they're urging you forward, understanding that everything happens for a reason. They want you to release, release, release. And that's why they kept on having me talk about the power of surrender. What they're having you release right now is going to be such a gaining. Look at the sun. It's such a gaining in the power, in your power back, in having you face forward, to keep moving no matter what is happening or happened. It's the love, support, backing you have. I have chills all over my body now. So they're going to make their presence known, that this is going to be a time that despite whatever didn't work to your physical senses, it doesn't matter. They're having you move forward, trusting you have love, support, backing, and there is a reason for everything. That going forward, embrace the opportunities for happiness, to just keep going forward. This is the momentum of where they're having you in August. And that's why they're saying the divine guidance is off the charts, because they're helping you inside and out. It's going to be 11:11 on the video when I say this. She's standing upright, moving on. The energy behind that force to do that is incredible. Now, I don't know, they're just making me feel that way. And that's the end. What you're getting on the inside is going to be so important, because they're having you go forward no matter what didn't work, no matter what spilled over, that it's not disabling you from leaving that and going forward now, that there's new opportunities for happiness. They're literally telling you that. So despite everything, there's new opportunities and to keep going forward. But all that it takes. And by the way, you've been working really hard, and they're kind of supporting that, because here we have the 7 area where you're like, hello, I've done all this work. Where is my fruition? Where are my results? And you're trying to make your way. Do you see the guidance? So no doubt, love, support, backing is not steering you wrong. They are going to be your navigation system. There are going to be times where you feel like you're going down the wrong road. They're going to be your navigation system. You've worked really hard. You have to know not lose patience, because they are overseeing your results, to continue to work hard. Continue to plant your seeds. Continue to do the work. Do not get frustrated and think or doubt that they are not having you go forward for new opportunities. They're saying that there's better courses of action available. Just when I said a new order, a new way, did I not say that? So they are definitely giving you guidance of when you're moving forward from the past, right? They're going to be your navigation system to make sure you're doing it a better way, a new order. They're saying working alone is not the way to go. It's not the best answer. Review all the details. They're going to help you find the new order, new ways. As you're doing the work here, have patience and wait for the harvest. They're telling you you have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress. Make plans for your next endeavor. They're having you move forward. They're having you move forward for more opportunities. They're having you move forward to plant more seeds. Have patience. And as you're doing so, as you're making a way to have fulfillment, they're the ones that are helping you. How are you doing this in a new way, a better way, a new order, new way? What's your navigation system on actually making sure that you're having things come to fruition, that your work is going to be actually creating your harvest? They're reviewing your progress with you. Do you see their angels in every single way? They're walking with you. They're navigating this with you. They're standing with you as you're doing the work to fulfill and have a harvest here. As you're trying to navigate the ways, the order, the new ways, new order, because they're just with you as you're trying to navigate this, and it's coming out like a sentence. So as you're moving forward for new opportunities, as you're moving forward doing the work for new harvests, reviewing your progress, you're trying to go the right way, the right order, reviewing details. How are you making this progress? They're with you. They're with you on this progress. They're with you as you're trying to make progress. They're with you as you're waiting for things to pop up from your efforts, right? You're planting your seeds, you're doing all the work. They're with you as you're navigating this. So there's something about this that they're making sure that you know that they're with you as you're going forward past the past. You see this? As you're going past the past, literally following your heart for more fulfillment. I mean, this is literally landing here, right? So they're pushing, they are your love, support, backing as you're taking the steps. Look, they're like, come this way. They're navigating you. That there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. Spiritual quest. This is why your divine guidance is off the charts. They're having you move on from whatever didn't work out in the past, whatever. Keep going and doing the steps. They are with you on the steps as you're doing the work. Do not lose patience as you're reviewing your progress of how you're getting to your harvest, your progress, as you're navigating your ways. They're guiding you through the forest through the trees. You have to know this as you're doing this and retain your power. So this is how they're keeping you lit for the work that you're doing, is to know and feel that they are guiding you. I have chills everywhere as you're moving on for more heart fulfillment, for more progress, that they're with you on the steps. Now, this has been a repeating message for August. That's keeping you lit in your power. This is literally saying you can do anything right now. They are your cheerleaders, egging you on. Yes, take the steps. Yes, continue. Yes, move on. I don't care what happened in the past. Keep going for more heart fulfillment here. We're with you as you're navigating it. And that's why they have me talk so much in the beginning. They are literally with you, egging you on, and stay in your power. They're the ones feeding you that. Go after what you really want. It's the ability to attract helpful people. Now, it could be where you don't even see where this is leading at this time, right? So this is why it's like you've done the work. You're like, where's my harvest? You have to keep navigating and making the steps now. They're keeping you lit for this. I don't know how else to say. So it's like during this time, know what is your divine guidance, your navigation system as you're making the steps for more heart fulfillment, for more rewards. They're telling you you can do anything. Go after what you truly want. So this is very much aligned to your heart, doing those steps aligned to your heart. They're with you as you're navigating this, and soon it's going to bring results. But when you have 7 of Gabriel, which is a 7 of Wands, this means that the work is you have to have patience. It's that card that we all hate, the word we all dislike, because we want poof, overnight results. But they're having you review your progress. They're making sure that you're doing this steps and moves with divine guidance aligned to your heart. And they're with you as you're navigating this. And they're assuring you there's something better here. So it's like trust, trust, trust as you're taking those steps. Retain your power as the Queen of Gabriel. She is in her power. You are the queen. So you are to go after what you really want, right? This is the ability that you're going to be a magnet to attract helpful people as you do that. So what trust in your heart, to have the trust that you're getting propelled past the past, and here they are guiding you with the steps to something better, and retain your power and know that you will be met along the way. That is what they're saying to you. And along the way, I have chills because they're assuring you that you've invested wisely. You keep doing the work. Keep doing the work, and they are shifting you. It could be new ways, new order, new direction, new you're getting the steps through your navigation system. So retain your power. Keep going after what you truly want, fulfilling your heart and everything, the work that you're doing. They're going to bring helpful people. So definitely keeping you lit, and also moving forward for more heart fulfillment is going to be huge. And your divine guidance is off the charts because they're the ones that are kind of propelling you forward, and not to, really assess. Like, this could be a time in August you're really assessing, like, what's the moves, what's the way, what's been, what I was saying in the beginning intro. And they're the ones with the love, support, backing that is keeping you lit, like the Queen of Gabriel. Do not give up patience. Keep reviewing your progress. Keep planting your seeds. Keep doing the work. This is not a time to give up, right? And keep doing those steps for better. There's something better here waiting for you. You're doing what is right. Do what you know is right for you. That's why they keep on talking about divine guidance. You're doing what you know is right for you. They're almost like whispering to you. It almost looks like a flame here. I don't know what that is. I'm looking through the camera. But stay the Queen of Gabriel as you're making those steps and moves according to your heart, according to your divine guidance. You know what to do. They're guiding you to better, right? So it's really like being that Queen of If you have to hold on to 2 cards, it's like trusting your navigation system as you hold your power and making those steps from a heart fulfillment. They're acknowledging you've done a lot of work already. Just continue to do so. Like, be patient. Let's get the goddess guidance, because they're very much supporting you to be that Queen of Gabriel when it comes to your work, your projects, what you're physically doing, and your capacity, your energy to do it. and they're keeping you very much aligned to your heart and your divine guidance. Yeah, your sensitivity. What did I say in the beginning? The most loving thing is they're honoring your sensitivity, and they want you to honor your sensitivity. It like, look how lit, look how connected. This is, you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid those harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. The message tip they had me share, how to release that stress throughout the day. The thoughts, the worries, the doubts, the fears, they are with you as you're taking those steps. They want you lit. Honor your sensitivities as you're doing this. Now, this means like whenever you feel alone as you're taking the steps, know what is backing you, know what is guiding you, what is navigating you, because they want you as the Queen of Gabriel. So almost like know the love, support, backing, and honor your sensitivities as you're doing this. I wish I was an octopus and I can hold this all in, but they are definitely, like I said in the beginning, the most loving divine guidance is they're actually caring for your spirit as you're navigating this, as you're making your steps, so that you do stay the Queen of Gabriel, making those steps, continuing with your progress, because it's actually leading to better. So along the way, they're making sure that you actually honor your sensitivities, that you are avoiding. This could be part of the new orders, new ways, to be honest with you. In the physical, they're also guiding you to the things that are actually going to keep you more like the Queen of Gabriel in your life. When you are not honoring yourself, your sensitivities, it is a drain on your power. So this is going to be a time where they're actually going to have you really honor your sensitivities. So if you're feeling a drain, if you're feeling not empowered, disempowered, if you're feeling, there's something about this, they're going to make sure that you might have more alone time so that you recharge, that you feel more connected, that you just even feel that you are really much more supported. There's definitely a time to avoid any harsh relationships, environments, situations, chemicals, because you're becoming increasingly sensitive. So they want you to honor that, and you could be also, that could be part of the steps or maneuvers that you're making, honoring that better is what I'm getting from this, because it was going to keep you more in your power for the things, the better that is waiting for you. This is right in hand with the steps to better, is honoring your sensitivity, holding on to your power, and continue doing the work and steps that are fulfilling things for you, right? So honor your sensitivities here is going to be huge, because it's going to be keeping you lit as the Queen of Gabriel in your life, of the things that you are doing and working on and taking the steps to actually make progress for better. You're following your heart here for better. It's following, surrender to miracles. Surrender to miracles. How beautiful. Be open to as you're taking these steps, right? This is what they're saying. Retain your Queen of Gabriel's self and be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Do not doubt who is with you as you're taking your steps, navigating for better now, as you're making your progress. Kind of what I was saying in the beginning. Do you trust Spirit? Like, as things leave, do you trust that something else better will come in? As you're taking your steps from the past, do you trust, even if you don't see it with your physical eyes, that they're leading you to somewhere better, that you retain your Queen of Gabriel self, you continue doing the work and taking those steps in your life, that they're with you, and you are open to miracles. Everything is a miracle, right? You yourself watching this video is a miracle. That we're sitting here and not falling off the planet is a miracle. I mean, everything is a miracle. Let go of any resistance. So this could be a big part of what they were having about how they're helping you to navigate not just the ways that you're doing things, but even on the inside, what can you even let go that is actually doing all of this more in link with the true miracles that are working in your benefit. There's something about this, it's going to keep you lit, like in your mindset and your heart set, that you're not doing this alone as you're going forward. As you're doing the work, that you are linked with miracles. Don't forget who's doing the steps with you, who's guiding with you. There's something about this that is really, like I said in the beginning, as much as you might be getting better down here, the process in which they're keeping you lit and having you release things as you're going for better is just as important. And just knowing who's with you as you're doing this, that the miracles are real, like the better that's coming is real. That they're working with you as you're doing this is real. This is something that's going to keep you very much lit and very much knowing who has your back as you're doing the work, doing the steps, doing the progress. They're going to be bringing this home directly. And that was the point of me in the beginning talking so much. Besides this reading, what I'm saying, they're going to be giving this to you directly, that as you're taking the steps fulfilling this, they are very much with you. And so that's, trust in that miracle, like what's going to happen as you're doing the steps, making the progress, staying lit, connected with that, trusting that it's linked, what you're linked with as you're doing this is going to be so powerful. I don't even have the words. Okay, so let's get the messages from heaven. So this is definitely supporting your progress, definitely supporting your steps for more, for better, for keep doing the work and the progress, keep going for what you really want. Keep doing it in a lit way, past the past, and know what you're linked with. Literally let go of any resistance that you have any doubt that they're working with you, that miracles can happen, better can happen. Stay lit like that as you're going. Yeah, they're saying all will be well. And not only that, but you're not walking alone. This is, you have help. This is my card for you have help. Seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. That they are your help. You're not walking this alone. There's something about that. You could also have real profound help from other people around at this time as you're taking the steps. Like not only are they helping you on the steps, but they could have outside people helping you come in with the steps. So if you're getting professional help in any way, doctors, friends, support that are helping you to move on from the past and make the steps to better, they're helping you directly, and then also bringing in helpful people and also saying all will be well. So know that as you're taking the steps for progress, for better, that they're bringing in the miracles directly, things meeting you, helpful people, stay your lit Gabriel self. They're helping you to better. They're helping you on the progress. They're helping you on what you're trying to working on to actually be in fruition. So this is what they're very much, it's multi-layered what's coming out. Yeah, look, it's multi-layered. As I say that, two cards fell out at the same time and landing on the miracles. It's multi-layered. Like, know what you're connected to as you're doing things in the physical is going to be so important. Miracles. Yes, talk to us. We're still listening, right? So they are with you. This is the wisdom, the divine guidance that I said is off the charts. Talk to them. They are still listening. They are with you as you're doing this. The divine guidance is off the charts. I just want to say that knowing is going to keep you lit. And you cannot make this up. Changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. Know what is holding your hand. And I've chills everywhere. You're going to feel that through your divine guidance. And it's running through my body right now. They're literally holding your hand as you're taking the steps for better. To know that will keep you lit in your power as you're doing it. It will give you the courage, the confidence to keep going. You're very much like your love support backing. That these changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. They are going to make that evident that they're walking with you as you're making your steps, your progress. Surrender to the miracles. That as you're taking your steps for better, as you're continuing for the progress, things will meet you there. There's going to be helpful people. There's going to be, this could be new changes. Like I said, new order, new ways. They're guiding you the whole time. It's going to be through your direct guidance. They are listening. So everything you're having in your mind and heart, you don't even have to say out loud. But they are going to make it clear that they're walking with you on these steps. It's going to keep you lit. Now, I know these are just words, but they're going to keep you almost like a cheerleader, that you are the queen here taking those steps, and you can do anything. You can go after what you truly want, go for better. The changes that they're guiding you to make, they're holding your hand as you're taking the steps in the progress for better. They're with you. Talk to them. They're with you, and they will answer you. I mean, they will kind of guide you on these steps. They're helping you to maneuver your way. They know the work that you've already done, and they're with you with love, support, backing. Now, honor your sensitivities. So along the way, make sure that you're staying this queen. And when you're faltering, know what you're connected to. Know what's holding your hand. It is going to be priceless through these times. They're assuring you all will be well. Honor your sensitivities as you're doing this. But changes that are happening now can bring you new life and energy. They're holding your hand through them. And it's through your divine guidance that they're having you navigate the steps for better, literally. So they want you to do what you know is right for you, and know that you can do anything, and keep doing this, that they are literally holding your hand through this. So this is the progress that you're making in August. But like I said, the divine guidance is off the charts, so that it will feel like they're walking arm in arm with you on these steps. See the shadow by the trees back there? That they are really very much almost calling you to take those steps, and you're doing it. And you are. And it's going to bring you new life, new energy. They're holding your hand, navigating this. They're listening to you as you're asking, like, what step, where to go, how to be. Let's end it with guardian angels. But these changes, like they began in the beginning, you could be guided on new ways, new orders, new, what are the steps now that you're taking for better, for progress? That they're very much with you, holding your hand through the steps. So it's almost like, really, as much as you're doing work or doing things in the physical, stay tapped in. I always say that, stay tapped in, not just for love, support, backing, but like anything that you get that is just having you do things, making your progress in a better way. That's supporting you being this Queen of Gabriel, honoring your energy, your time, your sensitivities as you're going forward on the steps. They're just guiding you forward for better, for progress. And that could involve changes. And they are just, it could almost feel like divine suggestions. Like, why don't you try it this way or do that way? Or so they're like divine changes, divine steps, divine changes, divine guidance, changes, steps. I mean, I don't even know what to name this. Let's get the guardian angel messages. But they are definitely with you as you're taking the steps. Yeah, because they want you to have courage. I mean, look at that. Love and courage. They're holding your hand. This is going to take love and courage. Oh my gosh, I have chills everywhere. They're summing it up. Know that they are holding your hand as you're making the steps, the progress. They want you as the Queen of Gabriel, so you stay in your courage. I have chills everywhere, but that is the love, support, backing, the level. So do you see what's with you as you're taking the steps, holding your hands as you're making progress, as you're taking the steps in your life, that you're very much connected? Okay, let's start with love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. This is all about pursuit of happiness, going forward, fulfilling what's in your heart, literally going for what? Heart fulfillment, right? So negative thoughts and feelings are, and look, they want you to be that queen going for heart fulfillment. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. They are going to make sure, this is the power here in the physical, that you're going forward fully lit, going forward to make things better, following your heart, what you're trying to fulfill, the steps it takes to get there, and how you're doing it. They're walking with you. There could be changes, modifications. How can you do this in a more supportive way of yourself as well? That's what they were talking about, sensitivities here. And they're keeping you encouraged. Dare to be different as you're going forward here. There could be kind of having you come into more courage or more choices, that it could be totally different than what you've done before, or the way that you're taking the steps for heart fulfillment could be a little different, right? Because they're saying, have courage, dare to be different, to make mistakes, create, for it is in creation that you exist. In this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. This is fulfilling your heart, but one with all creation. As you're going on the steps, you're with them. So there's something about this that they want you in your courage. All is possible. We had the miracles. All is possible. So they are the ones pumping you up into your Queen of Gabriel self to take those steps, guided by spirit, right? Take those courage. All is possible. Here's the surrender to the miracles. All is possible. So go forth and be true to yourself, for it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. So they are definitely guiding you on the steps for more fulfillment. They definitely are. Now, this could be divine guidance on new ways, new order, new changes, ways of doing it, that you're actually being a little bit more courageous and more in your power. To know what's working with you as you are taking the steps for more fulfillment is going to be huge, because it's going to help you keep you in your power and having the courage to do those steps. It's going to bring you new life, new energy. They're holding your hand as you're taking the steps for more heart fulfillment. Absolutely. But what does that entail? Like, what are you assessing? Because there is some assessment here. They're helping you to navigate what's going to bring you more heart fulfillment. How are you doing this in a more courageous way, or more understanding who's with you as you're doing it? It's going to be so powerful. Is going to be so powerful, because they are guiding you to better. They are guiding you to progress. They are guiding your steps. They're with you, holding your hands. They're holding your hands. So, I mean, if I have to sum it up, they're holding your hands as you're going forward. So stay lit and definitely pay attention to your divine guidance. They're your rah-rah section. You don't know what is going down here. Sometimes we're giving steps. We're never given steps 1 through 10. It's like 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Maybe you're kind of, they're helping you to navigate this. But it's definitely going to be about some kind of new fulfillment, leading you to better. It's going to bring you new life and energy. They're holding your hand through the changes, through the new steps. So I would say these are new steps to better, new steps to progress, new steps, right? And they are acknowledging you've done tremendous work, but it's not a time to lose patience with that. It's to continue with the steps here with love and courage. Know what's backing you. Stay your Queen of Gabriel self. Honor your sensitivities are going to be huge, but most of all, know who is with you as you're taking the steps for better, for more heart fulfillment, and do what is right for you. This is all going to be through your divine guidance. So no doubt it's staying in your power, doing what is right for you, and taking those steps for more heart fulfillment. But all that it entails is going to feel like the love, support, backing, and courage that is having you be that Queen of Gabriel, doing the steps for more heart fulfillment and progress, and all that that takes. And surrender those miracles, because that's divine working with you. That's divine working with you. So you can let go of being impatient or looking at where's the growth of this. You're working with miracles. This is the divine leading you on for the steps for better, for progress. They're holding your hand through this. So that is the divine guidance that's going to be off the charts for you. Don't discount everything you get that's feeding you in every which way as you're taking the steps for more heart fulfillment. So I think this extends way beyond the week, but this could be such an internal, external job of how they're working with you and how you're navigating steps for more heart fulfillment. I think I'm going to name it that, because that's very much what it is, the support for more heart fulfillment. What the steps of what you're trying to do to have things flourish, or what it is. And there could be changes with that they're guiding you on. And that is what is so amazing inside and out, like how you're doing that maybe more efficiently or more in your power. There could be changes from the old ways of how you used to do that, because it says changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. So they're holding your hand on these steps for more heart fulfillment, for more progress, for what you're doing. Don't doubt all that comes in besides what I'm saying. I wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye.